Welcome to Ciechanów. I am the legendary pagan Duke Ciechan, the founder of this marvelous town. And this is the biggest love of my life, my beautiful wife, Dobroniega. Having looked for an appropriate place to start our family, we got through this land and spellbound by its beauty. We decided to settle down on the hill.
We began our new and wonderful life here and built the first shelter. With the help of our 10 sons, we built a massive wooden settlement.
Unfortunately, the only remains of my settlement are the mysterious parish mountain and the park. There is also my monument at the foot of the parish hill.
Over the centuries, the town had its ups and downs. It was raided many a time by the Pomeranians and other tribes. A blaze also destroyed the town in 3076. However, it has been fully developed today.
And now we would like to show you the most important places in Ciechanów, of which all inhabitants are very proud.
Next to the hill there is a Gothic church, the most well-known temple in Ciechanów. It was built in the second half of the 13th century and is dedicated to Saint Joseph. Its interiors are filled with objects of historical value, plaques and epitaphs.
The year 1807 was one of the most difficult years in the history of the church. The French army marched into Ciechanów while heading east. The church was devastated and transformed into a flour warehouse and a bakery.
The temple was again partly destroyed during the Second World War. Despite the numerous attacks in the course of history, it remains one of the finest examples of well-preserved Mazovian Gothic style in architecture. Undoubtedly, the most famous and recognizable place in Ciechanów is the castle of the Mazovian dukes.
The castle was the work of Ciechanowie III, who in 1370 built a guardhouse which was supposed not only to guard the crossing on the Łydynia River, but was also a shelter for the inhabitants against the Lithuanian raids. Duke Janusz I built a big residence, which was later on modernized and rebuilt several times.
The castle's best days were under the reign of Queen Bona, who received it as a present from King Sigismund the Old, who enjoined Mazovia to his kingdom in 1526. Bona was a frequent visitor to the castle. After she left Poland, the castle began to fall into ruin. The Swedish invasions caused multiple damages, and the Prussians contributed to its final ruining after the Third Partition of Poland.
There is a stone that commemorates the death of 5 soldiers of Home Army who were hanged on the 17th of December 1942. Moreover, the castle in Ciechanów was the source of inspiration for many writers and artists. It was visited and prized by Zygmunt Krasiński, Hipolit Gawarecki, Stefan Żeromski, Bolesław Prus, Henryk Sienkiewicz and Maria Konopnicka. The town hall is a neo-Gothic building built in 1844 and is based on the project by the well-known Italian architect Henry Marconi. It has been the seat of town's authorities for many years.
This is the Prudnicki secession tenement. The tenement house was built in 1912. It has become one of Ciechanów's most beautiful buildings and has its place in the National Register of Monuments. The Ciechanów Water Tower was built in 1972 by Jerzy Michał Bogusławski. According to the latest ranking of the World Geography, our tower was on the 5th place of the most amazing towers in the world, beating now towers from the USA, France, Japan, Thailand and Canada. There are many famous people who come from Ciechanów and its environs. Katarzyna Strus, a model who has shot many advertisement campaigns for Kenzo, Valentino, Dior, Dolce and Gabbana. Szymon Kołecki, a famous weightlifter. He has many sport achievements. The most significant are the silver medals at the Olympic Games in Sydney in 2000 and in 2008 Beijing. Marcin Rogacewicz, a television actor. Dorota Rabczewska, a controversial musical artist. She got a lot of musical awards. Professor Jerzy Gralczyk, a noted linguist, the specialist in the field of media, advertisement and politics. We hope we have aroused enough interest for you to come here and visit our town Ciechanów.